Hey everyone, it's Kane Bethu, Kosan Kiwi, reporting in. I'm back with Hellblade. I think we are in the last, maybe quarter or so of the game. I'm not too sure. I recall reading that it takes around, I think, 10 hours to finish the game, and we should be coming up on that 10-hour mark. So, in theory, we should be near the end. So the last time I played, excuse me, the last time I played, I should probably look somewhere else. The last time I played, Senua had lost the sword she had been using since the beginning of the game, and then I found a new sword, a sword of lights, question mark? If I recall correctly, I think they said Boulder used it. Also, hold on. What? LB to run. Okay. And this is to focus. Not that there's anything to focus on right now. Yeah, hopefully I can finish this tonight. Because Lord knows, there's been quite a few games that I've just kind of stopped. Oh. Ah yes, the Psychosis ASMR. Oh god. Hi.
I'm here to help you.
You're here. That's great. Yeah.
We're back.
Welcome back. I
We found her.
missed you? Question mark.
Where have you been? Here she is. Don't worry. We're here to help you. You don't have to do this on your own anymore.
Oh, that's good to know. It would be lovely to have
We're here to help you.
supports and guidance.
Can you see it? Shall we tell her where to go?
Yes, please. Tell me where to go.
Go on. Look up. Just
Up?
up there. Listen to
What do you mean up there? Which is there?
She'll detect.
Actually, where am I going?
Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain? Isn't she?
Actually, why are the voices so positive right now? That's kind of worrying. Okay, now it's somewhat concerning that the voices are so positive. How do I?
Into the mountain.
Can I? Oh. Okay. So there's no climb button. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh no. If I look this way... Wait. I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe... I can't remember if I did anything with this door up here.
There's a door. You can do it. You can see it.
Okay, the voices in my head are telling me that this is the way to go. It's totally a thing you can say in this game. Excuse me. Oh, do I have to press A? Ah, yes. Oh, according to the achievements, I've entered Helheim. No! Look at that! Look at that singular R! That singular rune that I somehow missed. Ah! It's so triggering.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father
Oh,
and took
Fafnir
the gold
was
all for
a
himself.
transformed person, wasn't he?
Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
And then, did he have a dogma? What was it? I think that specific story was what inspired Tolkien, regarding the One Ring, right? I mean, I might have just made that part up, but I know for a fact that he was heavily inspired by Norse mythology. I was about to say Greek there. Oh boy. What? Can I jump this? Jump? No. Please don't groan in my ear or whatever the hell that was. What the what? I'm confused. Do I press? Okay. What? Was that sound effects just delayed, or did something drop? Like, near me? You can... Who can see me? What? God. Knew it was a bad thing for those voices to suddenly be so supportive. Please, please don't. Please don't. Actually, imagine if those voices didn't, like, show up on the stream. I'd just sound like a crazy person, which would be accurate to this game, I guess. What the?
Great beast guards Helheim.
Oh, it's gone.
Helheim is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How will you save Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
Just do it! Run, run, run to the light!
Beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Oh, yeah. It gotta be. So I'm running from more monsters? Oh, Lord. Huh? So there's lights there, and that's the most obvious path. This path. I don't know who said you killed us, but that is very concerning. I feel like this is the quote-unquote proper path, but maybe we can't go there yet because it's completely dark. I feel like this is the debate, but at the same time, oh, what the hell? Let's just run for it. Please tell me that fire is sufficient light. Okay, yep. So this is where we had what we had to do anyway.
Is still here.
Who?
No, it's a trick.
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them.
Mother?
Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now. They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead. No, they want me with them. Stop! That's why they crawl through the walls.
What?
Do you see them? Faces.
I only hear voices so far.
He's coming. Senua, help me. Help, get me out of here.
Oh god.
Don't go.
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again. She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
I don't know if that's escaping the darkness, Senua.
When her mother lost her smile, her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear.
So
I
what?
didn't talk much about her father, Sinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
So what we've really learned, like, throughout the game is that her father is a fucking piece of shit. And I sincerely hope he died horribly, because he is clearly still plaguing his daughter, and it seems even his wife in her afterlife. What the frick is that? Oh, is that the door? The Lord. But yeah, it just sounds like Sinua's father was like an abusive piece of crap. And just was unsympathetic towards his wife and daughter's struggles. Like, I think that, like, that deep voice that's been playing Senua, which incidentally seems to be the voice of the quote-unquote darkness plaguing her. I believe that's the voice of her father, or at least like at the very least a monstrous version of her father. And I think, you know, I think that just says a lot about what kind of person that man was. Oh Lord. Why did this game turn into a horror game? Oh no, 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 no.
She'll have to go under. She has to. She can't. The torch will go out. Don't let the torch go out. She can do it.
What are these flashing lights? Also, how does... Oh god! Go under! Just go under! The torch went out! Are you running, Senua? Oh god. Did I fail? But there was like nothing I could do. What? So I don't actually understand what just happened. But the torch just randomly went out before I actually did anything. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Senua. Come on, girl. Let's just take the plunge, and then... Is she running? I can't tell if she's already running or not. Because the dash button is a toggle. So, in theory, she should be running by default. But I somehow, I guess I took too long. Let's go to this one. Why is there one deep? Oh. So... Ah. I mean, how would she get it? I'll just run there and grab it. Easy as pie. How about this, beastie?
She can find it. The light.
Oh, what the hell? Hope that was just the water rippling. Actually, no, that's equally as horrible. Okay.
The light will guide you.
So apparently the dash rune is somewhere here. Ah, there it is. Okay, that's.
The roots. Can you feel them?
I mean, I see the top. Ah, there it is. There it is. I see it. No way. Come on. That's it. I see it. Have to be closer. Have to be further back. I don't understand.
Keep doing
Oh, I have to light it. Come on. I already see it. Yeah, it's like right there. Easy.
In plain sight. She has it.
Where's the next? Two more to find. Look at the other two more to find.
Oh boy, 2 more, eh?
Pointless. They're meaningless.
Your mother's here.
What if you collect them when there's nothing behind the door?
See, Dillian.
It's just another
Sorry, I just got absorbed by like listening to what the voices have to say. Okay, let's. What the? I just saw through the world for a second there. Okay, so I presume this will lit. Ah, yes, I can lift the bar. Damn girl, you're strong. You just lifted that bar with one hand. Okay, so I'm back to here. Where did I even? This is where I went just now, right? I suppose I'll just have to double check. I went down here and I came up on the opposite side, I presume. Yeah, that looks right. So I hope that all the rooms are. Oops. So you go down on the left and you come back up on the right, or vice versa. At least that's my hope. There's a passageway here, and then there's a gate here. Obviously, I cannot open, I presume. Yep, she tries to push it, nothing happens. So I presume somewhere here. Not even listening. Okay, that had a bit of my attention, but I'm not listening. What's this? God, that is uncool to the max. So I guess this is the way we have to go. What the? Please don't laugh creepily in my ear. Well, I swear I just saw like things like below me just now. What do you mean fight? What the heck? Here, blade of light. Focus. What the? How to dodge? B. Oh no, A. Oh, there were two of them. Wow, the darkness really iffed me up there. Hey. Ow. Winning? He's like dead.
You can't go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move.
Combat in this game really feels good for like how simple it is. Find what? What, you can't find your arse? Can't find your arse with your own two hands? What? What is this? What is the purpose of this? Besides looking at this poor thing. Wait. Huh? It is... Am I supposed to see the rune in this room? From up here? Ain't even listening. Oh, okay. Oh, it's there.
She did it. She's done it. Well done.
Okay.
This place. It reminds
This is my
her of
favorite
the
voice.
isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark, coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
Can I open this door from this side? So I can't do anything with that chain at all. Weird. And I guess this is barred. So I won't even bother trying. I'm so glad there's no timer on this torch. I hope I didn't jinx it. What the hell? I'm back this way now. Did I miss something? Wait, don't tell me that door I could actually use. Let's give it a try, huh? Yeah, it's barred. That's what I thought. So where do I go? I clearly missed something. I sure hope it's not down that water area. So won't be that way, 'cause that's where I came from in the first place. This, if I turn right, it will lead me to this area here. I did light a torch up here, so maybe if I look down, focus, I can see something, but I don't think that's the case. Can I drop down? Can I press A and drop down? No, that is not what is needed. So, hidden doors? Doesn't seem so. Okay, well. I know I'm so close. So this is... Wait. What is this? What is this? What? Is that the... Was that there before? Okay, let's go this way. What? Nani? Where am I? Huh? Oh, okay, so I'm on this side. I don't know how or why. Because I consciously just wandered in here. There is no path here or here. I can't drop down. This is the water path. Or at least it's the steps leading up from that area. I suppose we could go back down and investigate, but I don't think there should be anything more to this area down here. So this was the spots where you find that one rune. Can you go further? Oh no, this... Oh wait, no, can you actually go further? No, no, never mind. Okay. Nope. So this particular area, that spot is only relevant to that one rune, so that's fine. We don't need it. But honestly, I don't think there's anything else down here to... And that's related to the puzzle. Let's just casually look through the walls again. Oh. Okay, so there was more. No, this is different, no?
Rain the dwarf's
This is just
sole desire
side
is
stuff.
to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
So that's the sword I have, actually. If I recall correctly. Where is this last rune? Actually, could I be wrong and it's actually all the way in the front? I know I'm so close. It's not up there, I don't think. Let's just go out here and have a quick look. Because sometimes these rune things don't activate until you actually see the door. There is this area here that doesn't seem to serve any purpose. I don't think there's anything there. I won't be able to go back up. God. I don't see any peas down there. Nor here. So... like this. Hello? Why can't I go forward? It's like an invisible wall here. What? Is that foreshadowing or what? But at any rate, I don't think the rune is back here. So. Oh. No. What? Why did it light up just now? Is it this one? Is there a P up here? Or is it just remind me odd? So that's the shape you're looking for, in which case I'm well aware. I just need a little help figuring out where it is. So this door does nothing really. Can't get through this one. I don't think you can like go down there. I can look down upon this area, but I don't see why. And I can't drop down either. So presumably it has nothing to do with that little lookout. This is where I came from just now, right? Oh lord. Sure would love a hint. Wait, what the hell? Is this always here? Wait, what? Where is this?
The torch is going out. No, it's not. It's going to run out soon. She hasn't got much time.
What?
Out.
Where was that?
Too slow.
Did the area change? Or am I just dumb and can't figure out directions? I mean, either is kind of possible at this point. I think I see the... Ah, and then it'll make a shadow.
There it is. You have all the runes.
Do you feel
It's down here, then.
the beast is crawling into your mind?
Just did in.
Searching for
shorts.
weakness.
Cuts? Question mark? Ah, yes. Brilliant.
It found your mother and used her to trap you.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness. That she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
Wait, who was she talking to just now when she asked, did you see her die? Was she talking to the darkness? Or what?
It's open. You have to go through. She can get her mother out. Her mother doesn't exist.
It's a trap. The beast is coming. Stupid can you be?
What the... Run! Are you running, Senua? It's hard to tell if you're running or jogging. You're so close to the light. Oh, Lord! Woohoo! Oh no! Dillian!
You've lost it. It's over.
Get to the light!
Without his head, he will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zuno while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Dillion. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Dillion.
That's right, girl. You go. Go kick their asses. Interesting. So the like corruption on her arm, right? It's supposed to keep I guess growing as she dies, but it looks like it's a good chunk of it has disappeared. Because when I started this session, I think the darkness was covering most of her arm because I like died a few times, and one of my previous sessions. But look, now it's gone down to like below her elbow. So I wonder if, because originally I thought that darkness was like a physical corruption, but now I'm wondering maybe it's like psychological, like she like this whole game has been about like Senua facing her darkness, right? Like she's been tormented by darkness since she was a child. It's like been part of her like her whole life, and also as part of the alleged game mechanics, it says that if the darkness like consumes her entire arm, like the game ends or something. Now I'm wondering if it's more like a metaphor, like if the arm consumes her arm, it's kind of like a indication that the darkness and her depression has like beaten her, and she just gives up, right? Gives up on her quest, gives up on everything. But now, like you saw with that cutscene, like she was determined. She was like, nah, F this shit, I'm gonna go find Dillion, like F all this business. And yeah, the darkness has like gone down. So now I'm wondering if maybe it's not like a physical indicator of, oh, here's your death counter. It's like an indication of her determination to keep going, I suppose. Which would be pretty neat if that is the case. I see they have a nice little waterfall here to like just put out your torch. Or not. Okay. Well, I mean, that's great. Okay. Activate this R from Fred. Ay. Oh, there's another one. Whoa. Ow. Ow, son of a... Get up, girl.
It's not over. It's not over.
Hell yeah, it's not over. Oh, shit, but she's like super weak. Ugh.
Behind you!
What? That guy's still alive. Can't see. Camera. Shit. Ow, freaking hell.
Take him down! Take him down!
Oh, one shot. Oh, ow. God, there's so many of them. Ooh, finisher. Another one? Seriously? Son of a...
Focus now!
What? I'm pressing... Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I can't see.
Watch out!
Yes, we did. Oh, thank God. I'll be taking that now. Okay. Okay, this is blocked. Which is good, because that narrows my... Okay, this is blocked too. Do I go back? Guess there is this area over here. Oh, apparently it's around here somewhere. I don't see it. Ah, I see part of it. But there's not enough light. Or... No, I need... I'm pretty sure I need more light, so... Is there a... Ah! There's a little path up here. Okay, now we light this brazier. And then I go back down. I go back down. Okay. And then... Go here. And then I'll see the R. Excellent! Did I get it? Okay, there we go. Cool. I'm still not entirely certain if what's happening in this game is like real, and she's like actually going into Helheim, and fighting undead or like spirits and all that, or if this is just like metaphorical and she's just, you know, fighting her demons like metaphorically. Maybe she's fighting demons literally. Like, who knows? Does this count? Come on, come on. Give me some fire. Give me some light.
He's doing his best. She never, ever listens. Why didn't she listen to him?
Listen to who? Listen to what? I'm not gonna listen to that dirtbag dad.
Was right. Zinbel was trying to save her from the dark.
No, he wasn't. He was a piece of shit.
And now everybody is dead.
Because of her. It's all her fault.
All her fault.
It's not her fault.
She should have known. She should have. Why doesn't she know? She knows.
Okay.
Understand.
Now the darkness.
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt.
Oh.
Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
It's luring her down.
The darkness will take her like it took her mother.
Deeper and deeper. The lights run out.
You can run out. It's like right here. I'll just learn that rune.
She'll die.
Very much.
She has
That didn't work.
She can't.
There we go. That's better. Who's this? Oh, another audio log thing.
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rayan wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rayan also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, and he touches the roasted heart to save his death.
Well,
Language of birds, and hears them talk nearby.
well, the darkness has caught up some more. Okay, well, so there's a brazier on the other side as well. But I don't. Oh, can I just climb up here? Come on! Come on! How does... I guess if I go for here. Nope, that was not it.
Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going.
Stop.
I don't... Now, obviously the solution is to light that brazier up there and then go shine the M on that piece of metal, but what am I supposed to do after I go over to the other side? Unless that's a trick. And there's like a pathway down here. Oh wait, I did drop down, didn't I? So maybe there's a pathway here? God, it's so dark. Okay, here we go, here we go. Like, yeah, it was just a debate.
What's she doing?
She's lighting the torch.
She's making light. She's making a fire.
She's got light on the other side.
She'll be safe.
Oh, I understand. So we've got light here. So now I can go across. I can go under the thingamajig, the waterfall. I'll just make a mad dash to the right. I'll kick down the bridge, and then there'll be light there, and I'll be safe. And then I can relight my torch, and then I can light the brazier.
She can do it.
I can do it. Like so. Run. Knock it down. Come on, girl.
Get up!
Nice. Shit. How about now, son of a bitch? I've got light, and you fear the light.
Faster, faster, keep going. What is she doing? Stop! Keep going. Stop letting him follow you.
Voices? I've got lights. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Look, I can even just walk through. I'll just put it out, and here we go. We're safe. We're nice and safe. Now just look at this. Oh, I see it. Oh, look at this. Show. Excuse me? That's clearly an M. How close or far away do I have to be? Bruh. What? I don't. What minutia of detail am I missing for this to like register? Why? What? Come on, give it to me. That's it. That's the M. Like you're even focusing on it. What? Don't.
Stop!
What if I look at it for here? Come on. What? I actually do not understand. What do I have to trigger this again? And then now. Oh, calm down. At least it didn't randomly die while trying to activate that.
Dillian. She can't help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
Go down. She has to.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rain wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest. To ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the Valkyrie.
Right, that's the Nibelung, the Legend of the Ring or something? Which definitely was the inspiration for Lord of the Rings. Oh God, what the Hey, I'll burn your fingies. Touch me and I'll burn your fingers off. Oh no. Oh, hell nah. Also, she's stuck. No way. If the light is absolutely... Oh no, there's a waterfall on the other side. The light is absolutely gonna go out in this tiny little...
I hear you. Come back to me, I'm coming for you. Follow my voice. I'm coming.
No! Come on, girl! I mean... Dude, what? I actually can't move. What is happening? I'm stuck. She's going backwards. What the heck? What? That was not my fault. Like, she glitched out and started moving backwards or something. Like, what? Like, there's been a lot of moments in this game where... Well, not a lot. There's been more... a non-zero amount of times like that has just straight up happened. Like, I don't like. There's this part I think in the last time we streamed. Like I was like lost in darkness trying to go through like some woods, and then I like walked too far to the left or something, and I just like died. I still have no idea like what killed me. Like in that section there are monsters that kill you. Well, give you a game over. Well, not game over. They like... I guess they do kill you if you run to them. But like literally I was just walking and walking and walking, and then suddenly the game just like it just ended. I'm not moving forward at all. Like, I don't know what... She's stuck! Like, she's legitimately stuck. What? Like, this is not... Like, I'm just... Like, all you have to do is press forward. And, like, I'm just... Like, when she enters the cave, she, like, enters at a weird angle, and then just, like... gets stuck in something, and then when she gets to the end, she's still stuck. I guess. Like, what? Like, seriously, what is happening? Like, don't get down. Like, she just automatically gets down, and then like, look, she's like stuck again. I'm sure. Do I have to turn off dash? Like, there's no other buttons I can press to like make her go faster. Like, all I can do is move forward. But
I hear you. Come back to me, I'm coming for you. Follow my voice. I'm coming. Come back.
there's no other paths. Like, all you literally have to do is go forward. But then so that time I like moved the camera around, I guess, and that managed to make her unstuck. Question mark? I honestly have no idea what was happening before.
You turn your back on me. That is why Dillian will rot in hell.
Yeah! Lift that thing up! Ow. I guess... Can I even block this? Ow. I guess I should focus on dodging more than anything. What? Where should I be attacking? So I guess I'm restricted to heavy strikes. What the hell? She ain't gonna die!
She's injured. She can still
Shreds, dude.
There is no light.
Focus. Got lucky there. What? I guess I dodged too early. What? The hell? Oh boy, her arms are all blackened. This thing's hot. What the? I guess I should focus more on dodging it and then counter attacking. What? Did I focus too early? Oh, what the? Ow.
Get up quick. She's injured. She can still do it.
Darkness, which is not good. What the?
Get up quick.
What? Also, I don't know why focus activated there. Maybe it's a free focus from the perfect dodge or something. Listen. Listen to it snarl. Whoa!
Stop them.
This thing's hard. A lot of sound, man. Oh, we defeated it. Wait, that's Finra? That was Garg. The heck? Swear I saw like flashes of a woman's face, but I don't know if that was Senua or someone else.
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness, or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Listen.
But believe this. It was my mission to make you hate. To hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. Or without it, I believe let go as life. All this time, I've wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to the mountain to trust him, as deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know.
She doesn't want to tell.
So, is the voice her? Maybe that voice is. So she has this friend. I've already forgotten his name, but he's the guy in those like, who's telling the Nordic stories. That he's supposedly helping her with this quest. So maybe that voice in the darkness is supposed to be him.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods. I can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillian. I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
What will happen when she meets Hela?
It's over here.
She must fight. She must bark if she can see it.
Wait, is that the way to go? Maybe it's here then? Where?
It's too dangerous. She's done it before.
I mean, it did autosave when I walked that way, so maybe this way is the side path?
How will she do it?
Oh yeah.
There must be a way. You have to try.
The Northmen say the world will
Yeah,
come
that.
to an end.
Oh, well, I missed one again.
They call this Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, Brothers will fight each other to the death, and people will forget what they owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crimes will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into ruin.
This looks like a battle arena. Or not? What is this room? Well, maybe this is a room... Hmm? No, I'm confused. That looks like the main room we were in before. What the heck? What's the purpose of this room then? I mean, this... Oh, but then there's no doors or anything. How strange. Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, that voice in that... I keep calling them audio logs, but I suppose they're really not. But that voice is the guy who's supposed to be helping her. Or he helped her in the past, and now apparently his spirit is supposed to be helping her through Helheim to help her in the quest. So maybe he's the voice of that darkness just now. Because it did seem like he was trying to points to rage at pull out to rage and point it at something specific.
She can see it. The bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before.
You have to fight on. The final battle.
Get his soul back. It's the final task.
Yes, it is.
Wow, she just
This
spoke to the
isn't just a
voices.
broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may avoid. That is our gift and our duty. I'm not going to look away in fear anymore.
Yo. She's maturing and growing more powerful. Was this supposed to be the way to look at this? Or was that random pathway I went up earlier supposed to be how I look down on the bridge? Maybe it's just up here.
She can do it.
She can do it.
Different angles. So maybe that random room I was in was also a different angle to look at the problem.
She can see their secrets.
Which part am I trying to fix? This one. Maybe this is a later thing? I don't know. But I think that one random room, it has to be leading towards... Okay, you can't go through there. Oh, there's another one.
The Northmen say the gods will fight their last battle at Ragnarok. Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. And Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks. The ship of the dead will set sail.
I mean, we're already here, so might as well have a look. But based off the order of those runes, the one I just got is after this one. So I don't know if that implies that we go to that other area later. But then I suppose backtracking is possible. Also, there has to be a purpose to this area somehow. Yep, there we go. We fixed that. And then we just have to fix the other parts, right? Yeah, I knew this was a battle room. The feeling. Hey. Dealing a lot more damage. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come now. How much... How much do I have to redo? It'd be great if I had an indicator of what I had to redo or not. So it looks like I have to go up to that area again and then... fix the bridge and then fight those guys. Like what the heck? That guy like two-shot me. It's like nuts. And weirdly, it preserves the audio logs. I'm just gonna keep calling them audio logs. I guess more accurately, they're like tablets, plinths, columns. Ay ay ay. Okay, let's fix the bridge. Easy. All matter of perspective. And now we gotta fight some dudes. A whole bunch of dudes. Come on then.
It's nearly over.
Is that guy dead or not? Like, it's so hard to tell. Oh my god.
She's injured. She's hurt. She won't make it. Finish this. End it now. Focus now.
Oh my god, there's so many guys. What the hell? Hey. Is that it? Thank God.
How will she do it?
Hmm?
What will she do?
What? The door's locked. How did I get down there?
Find his out yourself.
Wait. Nani?
Where does Helen get this? How'd she get it?
What the hell?
She must bargain.
Going crazy.
She'll kill her. She cannot bargain with Helen. She's not strong enough to kill Helen. What does Helen want to do? No one can bargain with Helen. What does Helen want? What can she give her?
There's no way this game ends with you like fighting Hela, right? I saw Hela. Like we saw Hela earlier, and she's like
But it's all she has
like
to give.
huge.
She has a worry.
Was it Fuse? I mean, with the way Senua is right now, I feel like she's definitely going to challenge Hela one way or another.
Of course she is. No
But I don't
matter
know
what
if
she does.
if like
She can fight her. She can fight
yeah, like fighting Hela is the
She's a warrior. She's got
it's truly the in game.
want to fight her.
If you like, it feels too action movie like I guess. Is my issue.
Hela.
She can take Dillian's soul and lay him to rest.
And I feel I don't know. It feels like there's a little bit more.
She's so close to saving Dillian.
I don't know if nuance is the word to use here, but it feels like it's not
Few have come this far.
as simple as being like, I'm gonna beat the crap out of the bad guy and the day will be saved. I feel like it's not that simple, you know.
It's all for nothing.
If she doesn't save
I don't understand how I fixed the rest of the bridge.
they tortured.
No. She's stuck.
She will join Dillian in Helheim. What happens if
Like
she
I see the shattered reality,
What happens to
but I don't
Senua?
see the
take her anyway?
angle
She
at
can't
which to fix the rest of the bridge.
She'll be stuck in the darkness forever, whatever she does.
She'll lay him to rest. She'll take
I
his
don't
soul.
think
She'll bury him.
we're supposed to just go across now,
Take
right?
her soul.
We can give it a try, I suppose.
Captured by the darkness. There's an illusion. She's found a way. There's a way.
She can see.
She must align herself. She can do it.
There's the door.
No.
She aligns herself. It's there.
Was this to do with this? It is. Interesting. If I fix that part, then... I guess it lets me get to another area where I get a better angle on how to fix the bridge, I suppose. So what fresh hell awaits? Ooh, more audio logs. So I've missed the two now.
That at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures.
Apparently I just beat Fenrir,
Surtur
so...
will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash. Trolls will walk the land. Men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
Oh no, Fenrir is not the wolf that will eat the sun. Fenrir is gonna eat Odin. And then... Or cool correct... No, Heimdall and Loki are the ones who kill each other. Thor... I think Thor kills... Your man... The giant snake? Your man... I do not know how to pronounce. Shit. Ow, what? What? What's BS? The hitbox on that thing. Oh, what the? There's another dude. I would love to end it, believe me. Son of a bitch. What?
Finish this. End it now. He's gone.
Oh, come now. What?
Take him down. Take him down. Get down. He's too fast.
Yeah, stabby. Some.
Behind you.
You guys are so effing annoying. They're just turtle like forever, which makes sense, but. Oh, good. That guy just died. Okay, now I don't remember where it came from, which is great, you guys. Awesome, fantastic. Okay, does that fix the entirety of the bridge, or? Man, her arm is just like ifed up now. Hope this won't be a bad thing for me in the long run. There's like no way to recover it either. Why are there two? Oh, this is a shortcut, I guess. Okay. Bridge looks complete. Excellent. Nani? Why does she feel so sluggish all of a sudden? Please be dead. Kick him off! This is Sparta! Sparta! Oh, it actually worked. I didn't expect that to work. Ow, what the? Oh, come on.
You're afraid you can do it. You're close. Get up quick. Behind you.
It's too many guys. Like, seriously. I don't know why she was like so slow all of a sudden. Like, she felt like she was walking very slowly. Maybe I'm just making excuses. I don't know. Oh, come on! Like, what was this supposed to do? While I was in like a finishing animation. What? He just did like 1 billion damage, like all of a sudden. Stop telling me to finish it. Like, I would love nothing more than to finish them. Oh, come on.
It's not over. It's not over. Going. Behind you.
Come on.
She knows what to do. Remember the warrior trials.
What? Dude, this is insane. Like, there's like 5 guys. Go off the bridge and die. But, seriously? What? Come on, they pressed like the parry button.
Focus, focus. Oh, she's hurt. Focus. Focus now. You're strong. Focus now.
Is that it? Oh, thank God. But these guys, like, suddenly just became Dynasty Warriors. And they, like, do so much damage as well. Maybe I'm just shit. That's also a distinct possibility. What the hell?
She's there. The path to Helheim.
What? I just...
I can sense her. Where is she now?
I'm confused.
Closer to Helheim. She's going to die. I'm scared. Wait.
Wait, what? Where am I going? I get turned around. Or I got turned around while fighting those guys. There's so many weird little bugs in this game. It's just very odd.
I want to die. Stop. Turn back. It's too dangerous.
Just for the record, I don't mean me getting turned around as a bug. I mean like walking through that random like girl that was clearly there, but I was still able to walk through. That was a weird bug.
We die too. Do we die too? We die too.
We'll all die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
We don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I mean, how can gods exist if there's no one to believe in them?
Why would she stop to die? She wants to stop.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
I don't want to die. Please stop.
They're so unified for once. Do I walk through this mirror?
Stop, please stop.
Please stop.
Please stop. You'll never come back if you go there.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them. They were afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
I'm going to have to fight myself.
Was I?
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
It's not like the old stories, is it? The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment
Oh my
lies
God.
within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape.
Oh man.
This is her hell.
But this circle thing here, that's the thing that's on all of the audio log things. And now I have a strong suspicion that since I missed 2, walking through this is gonna like have a not good ending. Yeah, it's like missing some. We're missing more than 2. I'm missing 3. And a bit that you, I know for sure that if you find all of them, that's gonna be different. But do I want to go back and find all that crap again? Mother?
Be like this. Turn away, Senua.
Good God.
Turn away, Senua!
I think we see this in her, like, darkness-induced, like, flashbacks. Or hallucinations or whatever.
You see the darkness, faces fear and suffering. You can see it.
Did they burn her mum alive and then she, like, blocked it out? I feel like that's so plausible.
I remember it clearly now.
Yeah.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It's her shithead father.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too. You understand, Senua?
I do understand. with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
What?
Only
Oh, it's Hela.
suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
It was all a lie.
Okay.
You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods. She defied you! And so you killed her!
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
Man, fuck
You
you.
tortured her! You killed her! You are the darkness!
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
So darkness is her father?
The darkness is inside you and it will destroy you.
Fuck off!
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw the last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me!
This song's very near Automata-esque.
Watch out!
Hey. Oh my god, there's so many.
Behind you.
Also, she's like super strong now. I think. Like, some of them are dying in like a few hits. Yeah, like that guy, he's like dying super quickly. Oh boy. Oh, what the hell? Is this like... Either I have to kill all of them or they just overwhelm me and that's how the game ends. Like, I can't tell which it could be. But it's starting to look like the goal is to overwhelm... Just completely overwhelm me. She's like getting up instantly when she gets knocked down, so I don't know. What? What the hell did I get hit by?
Behind you. Watch out. Watch out.
Dude.
Careful.
Come on. Of course, it's like all the most annoying guys. Can you just die already?
Be careful, Senua.
Yeah, he's fun.
your darkness.
Okay, we
You're
beat
a
that
liar
wave.
and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
No. Oh, okay. So I am the one focusing this bridge.
Look at you. Running forward, moving backwards to wallow in your miserable past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place.
Nah. Coming for ya, whatever the hell you are. So there's gonna be another arena battle here. And then I guess the next one is Hela herself or something. Oh my lord.
I'm trying to save you from yourself.
You're just trying to...
It is a lie. The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you.
She's so
I
bloody.
believed you.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillion's soul if the darkness is a lie? How you saved him?
Where is this hit? Oh,
I
stair.
know he's here. Dillion, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you.
Oh my lord, it's a boss rush now. Wait. Did I lose the mirror? Oh, it's Fenrir now. Can't focus anymore.
Watch out.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's Sirs, but behind that guy. Is this just a survive situation, or do I actually have to kill them? Because they don't seem like they're dying. Lord.
Watch out.
Taking like a billion damage and I can't tell if I'm doing anything to them. doing something wrong? Like, oh my god. But I cannot tell like Fenrir's tells it at all. Oh, is he actually dead? Thank god.
Damien!
Sursa just died.
Where is he?
Like, in
You're
one
trying
hit.
to trick me again
Amazing.
with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillion is gone. Dillion is dead. Let him go now. I'm warning
Or what? What can you do to me that you haven't already? Fight me. Come on.
Why is she like backing away? Oh my lord.
Behind you.
you. Betrayed your own father. You
Is that
betrayed the gods.
Hellas Force?
Dillion in search of love. Look where that's got you. Let go of the battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillion.
Doga Kotowaru! I refuse!
Anyone else?
Nah, I'd win! The hell? Wow, the FPS is like dropping like mad. I cannot see what is happening at all. What the F? What just happened?
Go, Senua.
Did she lunge at me?
Go of your battle.
I refuse.
Killing yourself. Watch out.
What the? What just happened? Come on, I swear some of these guys are teleporting out of nowhere. I have not done enough.
Killing yourself. Watch out.
She's like trying to like stagger me or something.
Behind you.
Oh god.
Watch out.
Oh, what? Did I just? I'm not attacking. Actually, should I be attacking these dudes or should I be attacking Hela? It almost seems like they're infinitely respawning, right? I mean, which makes sense because it's Hela, the goddess, the dead. Can I focus on Hela instead? Oh, what? Yeah, that dude's like teleporting.
Of your battle.
He's not even hitting me. Like he hit like the air in front of me. I honestly can't tell if I'm supposed to keep fighting these guys or like fight Hela herself. But she's like teleporting dudes in to like hit me from behind. But here's the thing, I can't actually like look at her right, at least right now. But it's just focusing on everything except her. Okay, it doesn't look like I can actually damage her, so I guess I have to fight these dudes. But boy, it just looks like there's an infinite amount of dudes. one of the play here is just to spam focus and like just rip through all these dudes? Or am I supposed to focus and go like attack Hela? I really can't tell.
Watch out.
What the? But the problem with going after Hela is that it doesn't look like I can target her. It just focusing on these dudes. I did wonder how they would do a boss fight with Hela, and I did think like probably it would be like this. They're just fighting these dudes. I can't tell if that is truly the case or if I'm just like being baited into wearing myself down.
Careful, Senua. Let go, Senua. Let go. You're killing yourself.
Is that like the soft? Is that Hell's voice?
Killing yourself. Watch out. Behind you.
What is that? What is making that?
Let go of your
What is that
battle.
making that shaking?
Behind you.
Like, is it actually Hela? What is?
Watch out. Watch out.
Also, what's with this like white light? I think. It doesn't feel like I'm like the number of enemies are decreasing, so I truly.
Behind you.
But I can't like look at Hela.
Go, Senua.
So what is the play here?
Stop. You're killing yourself. Behind you.
But when I turned the camera, it just like locked onto these dudes. Oh, so I guess I was supposed to get overwhelmed? Because maybe this was the bad end? I don't know. And girl is messed up. I did get achievements like for that, which was very neutral, so I don't know if this was supposed to happen or if this was because I misplayed, or I truly do not know. I mean, this does seem kind of like a bad end kind of situation, doesn't it?
you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a lie, but you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know he's here. I know you have him. I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release it.
This is like some God of War shit. Except... Well, actually, I've never played God of War. I guess I don't really know how that story goes. Well, this is interesting. Like, Hela doesn't seem to really want to kill her or anything.
But if you won't, you will have to kill me. Because I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate. No quest. Nothing.
By the way, I hate that the subtitle said "not quest." Kind of ruins the moment.
You will have no power over me.
Whoa. Damn. Was it? What is this camera? Like, whose perspective is this? Was it? Is this because I didn't collect enough audio logs? I had to be honest. I don't quite understand how.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Senua. Because a life without loss is one without love. You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
She's saying something. Or is this Senua? Like, is the one we thought was Hela this whole time actually like Senua? Somehow? Because she's like looking at that head like very.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Senua. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea.
Yo, it is.
Do not mourn the waves.
Wait, but there is actually a corpse there. Like, who is that?
Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
Oh no. Oh. It's the rocks. The darkness is working. The darkness is working. Wait. What is it? It feels. It's different.
Oh, the darkness is disappearing from her arm.
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
My friend. Go with her. This now will be your story to witness.
Oh wait, what? There's a Hela corpse there.
Goodbye.
Nani? So. So what just happened? Was it what I get copyright struck for this song? Oh well, I guess I'll just scrub the audio when it comes to it, question mark. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe I would get a different ending because sorry, I was thinking that maybe if I got all the audio, quote-unquote, audio logs, maybe I'll get a different ending because it would maybe spell out like a spell with all the runes, or all the runes that I gathered. Yeah, maybe that would change the end somehow. But somehow I feel like this ending that we got is already pretty good. I don't know what alternative ending would be possible besides potentially a bad one, because that dude who was helping you, he was really obsessed with getting revenge against the Northmen, the Norse, and I've always felt like maybe his whole goal was to like use you as a tool, use Senua as a tool of revenge against the. I'll just move this mouse out of the way, maybe. As a tool of revenge against the Norse. Oh, the theories. No, actually, oh, hang on. Adruv, that was his name. Shipo Chong is the narrator. Oh man, the voice acting credits were so understated, I kind of like missed them. That's kind of sucks. But I mean, either way, all the voice work in this game was amazing. It was great. And as for that ending, I don't think I understood what happened. Like at the end there, like when Hela was holding the head, like very caringly, like I had a feeling that was Senua, and then I thought maybe it was like kind of metaphorical, possibly. That maybe the Hela Senua was trying to fight all along was just. Oh, actually no. Maybe it still makes sense. Like, so I was thinking when I saw that that scene, I was thinking maybe the Hela Senua was fighting all along was just a metaphor for like her darkness, her fear of death, and all of that. But it still works even when you see that Hela corpse at the end, because what that means is that she's killed that part of her. She's like when she like the whole point of this game effectively, right, was to accept that people die. You have to move, and you have to accept that and move on. Like that's just part of life. People pass away one way or another, and then you have to come to terms with that, make your peace, and then just move on. You cannot dwell on the death of a loved one, of someone you know, on just death in general. And that would actually make sense. Like when Senua at the end has learned that she's accepted the death of Dillion. That's why she was able to throw away his head and let it go. And then that would make sense with the Hela corpse on the ground at the end, because that means that's the representation of her fear of death, effectively, which also makes a lot of sense with the size of Hela throughout the game. Like the first time you see Hela, she's massive. That's like when Senua is at her peak fear of death. Like she's like Hela's like massive, like an overwhelming force. And so like Hela just beats Senua and like breaks her sword. And then when you get to this area, like in the process of getting to this area, like Senua is becoming stronger, like mentally. She's coming to terms with parts of her past. She's coming to terms with like how Dillion died, sort of. She's like overcoming her trauma in a way, which is why Hela, like in that area, was like significantly smaller than when you first see her. And then once like you like overcome her, you like actually kill her, and then you leave like that fear of death on the ground. Like I think that's what Hela's representing, like throughout this, at least in this game, in this story, that's what Hela's representing. Which is why you see like kind of Hela and Senua swap places at the end there. Like when you see Hela walk off, that's Senua accepting death is just a part of life and all that, and then the quote unquote Senua that died and is shown as Hela at the end. That's the part of Senua that's afraid of death and cannot accept death as a thing, as a concept. That's like gone, dead, done, just done away with. And you know, that final line there, like, come along with us. There's like, we have another story to tell. I mean, there's a sequel coming out in May, this very year, in fact. And I have no idea what that's going to be about. But there is something that voice, that narrator, that's like, well, this is as far as I could see. Like, I'm just gonna have to go away now. Like, I don't know. I still don't know who that is. I guess it's just another voice in Senua's head, maybe. Is something supposed to happen? Press a button. Press A. Oh, it's just loading. Okay. Start new game. Chapter selection. Shows exactly where are lore stones. That's what they're called. Shows exactly where you missed the lore stones. I feel like at best, getting all the lore stones would just get you like a maybe post-credits cutscene or something. Like I think at best that's what's gonna happen. Okay.
Stormy seas and lost souls.
You know what? Let's just play this for a bit. Let's see. I wonder how long this is actually.
It's coming. Is it?
They say dreams are visions of our memories.
You see, so that's Hela and let's see, she's massive. This is at the peak point when Senua is. Yeah, see, she's like flinching away from it. This is the peak point at which Senua is unable to cope with the idea of death and like
only see what our inner eye creates for us.
Losing people.
Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people fear seeing the world through her eyes.
Yes, she's scared.
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
I think I talked over lots of like dialogue just now. But
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a video game about Senua, a Celtic warrior on a vision quest into Viking territory. But what sets our hero Senua apart is that she suffers from severe psychotic mental illness.
He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching.
The original idea for Hellblade was to create a classic hero's journey, a journey of suffering, but one where the fantasy world is not another planet or alternate universe, but a world that is constructed in Senua's mind. But to do so would mean putting psychotic mental illness at the center of the experience, a subject that is still considered taboo, and a challenge that was both terrifying and exciting in equal measure. In Hellblade, the starting point was a newly discovered Celtic goddess called Senua in Ashwell, Hertfordshire. When first discovered, her name was thought to be Senua, a name which I liked and kept. I wondered if Senua might have been a Celtic warrior like Boudica who stood up to the Romans. While the Romans had conquered all of Europe, there was a group of Celts up in the furthest reaches of the Roman Empire that could not be conquered, the Picts. And so the Romans built a wall, called Hadrian's Wall, that spans across Britain from sea to sea to keep the Pictish barbarians at bay.
Great War of Britain.
The Picts were known for their war paint, painted on with woad, and their matted hair clumped with lime. And so Senua would be a barbarian Pict in this image.
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't live home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait.
Orkney is off the coast of Scotland and was inhabited by the Picts, steeped in history and mystery, and so I made Orkney Senua's home and set the stage for a crisis. In the late 8th century, the first Vikings landed on the Orkney Islands. The population of the Picts crashed thereafter, replaced by the Norsemen of the 9th century. Were they wiped out? We don't know for sure, but it would seem likely given the reputation of the Vikings. The Northmen's brutality is legendary. High-ranking leaders and chieftains of the tribes they conquered were often offered as sacrifice to their gods.
I've never actually heard
that
that
part. The most brutal
part.
of these sacrifices was known as the Blood Eagle.
Huh.
I imagine Senua as a young female warrior who returns home from exile to find her partner, Dillion, brutally sacrificed to a Norse god by these hellish warriors from a faraway land. I imagine the horror of this moment and how it would have dragged her deep into mental torment.
So I guess that the events of this game were not real. I mean, that was one of my suspicions. I mean, it's kind of 50-50, isn't it? So either it's like a real fantasy world kind of thing, or it was just like it's all in your head.
I came to learn that the Celts had a sophisticated and nuanced perspective on the
was just
nature
gonna
of
say-
mental disorder. One term they used was Gelt. A Gelt is a man or woman who has been driven mad by a curse, battle trauma, or grief. The Gelt would take to a life in the woods in search of penance, punishment, and purgation.
Oh, interesting.
And so Senua became a Gelt, cursed by darkness, looking for redemption in the
I
wild.
forgot what I was going to say. let's just keep watching.
Another word the Celts used in reference to mental disorders was truth, meaning fool, or
Liar.
one who utters the words of God. They tell of the mad sinner who flees battle into exile and takes on a beastly nature, growing feathers on his body. The character called Truth in Hellblade is based on a little-known person called Findan, an 8th century Irish Celt who was captured and enslaved by the Vikings, but eventually escaped to Orkney where he became a monk.
I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk.
So this is real footage. I thought it
Senua,
looked kind of
would be
real.
his stories that fuel her quest deep into their world of gods.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end.
The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth.
I wonder how long this feature is going to be. Hope it's not like in like 2 hours or something. But that could be fun in itself too. Do a little watch along.
Ragnarok, for it is
Whoa.
So the stage was set for a new adventure, a journey into the Norse
That
underworld
mocap
called
gear.
Hell, a vision quest fueled by madness and myth, a fantasy that was created by Senua's own mind, and one that we would experience through her eyes.
This is your mission.
Ah, so it is
This
like
is your
just
quest.
a
There is
hallucination fantasy made up.
To make a game about a warrior with psychotic mental illness as its central theme was fraught with danger. Mental illness, such as psychosis, is still taboo and rarely acknowledged in a century of cinema, never mind the new medium of games. Where it does feature, it often conflates psychosis and psychopathy associated with a lack of empathy. It is unfortunate that these two words sound so similar that they are used interchangeably in media. I must admit that I didn't have to look very far to discover my own ignorance of the subject. So we reached out to Paul Fletcher, psychiatrist and professor of health neuroscience at University of Cambridge.
Psychosis is a descriptive term, and it refers to having a loss of contact with objective reality. So it's characterized by two main sets of symptoms. One of them is hallucinations, where somebody experiences perceptions when there is no actual objective thing out there to perceive.
You're already dead. Who are you?
And the other is delusions, where somebody comes to very often bizarre, unpleasant, frightening beliefs when there's no good evidence in favor of them.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds
Fascinating.
his soul there.
We reached out to Welcome, a biomedical research charity that spends billions on research and awareness programs aimed at improving health.
Mental health hasn't always been presented in the media in a way that is particularly helpful. It can be challenging to engage people with the subject matter, and there are a lot of preconceived ideas about mental health, and particularly schizophrenia and psychosis. So we hope our support allows the team to continue to collaborate with Paul Fletcher and with those who have experience of psychosis to create a game that provides a fresh perspective on the condition and allows audiences to engage with it in a way that just wouldn't be possible in any other medium.
What started out as a brief consultation convinced me that we were only scratching the surface of an immensely deep and interesting subject that could enrich and change the very nature of the game.
That's cool. Thanks so much for coming in. Pleasure. Thanks. It's really interesting for me, and I'd love to be involved. I think it's fascinating. Absolutely.
Our understanding of psychosis is still very much a mystery, and ways of treating it are still primitive compared to physical illness. After all, it is easy to see the pain and suffering caused by physical diseases or physical trauma. It is not so easy to see the mental suffering and trauma of severe mental illness. But what if we could find a way to see it? Games are capable of drawing you in for hours on end, playing the role of a character who is different from you, experiencing their perspective, and actively involving you in a world that functions with a different set of rules. If we were to represent Senua psychosis, we would have to simulate voice hearing, a common attribute. But how can we simulate something we have no first-hand experience of? Professor Charles Fernyhough, a leading expert in voice hearing from Durham University, offered his help.
Hearing voices is an experience that is usually associated with severe mental illness, and crucially we know that hearing voices
it's a 3DO! Oh my god!
For many people who don't meet the criteria for mental illness.
Yeah. Oh, that's not him in real life.
We know voices vary according to where they appear in space. Voices can appear far away,
hell?
distant, they can appear
What was
right
that?
in your ear, they can seem to be coming from inside your head.
Based on the information Professor Fernyhough provided, I put together a sound brief and invited some actors to the studio. We recorded the actors using a binaural microphone, which records the 3D spatial position of sound, replicating the way sound is heard by human ears.
So it really was
Gives you an
ASMR.
incredible sense that the person you are listening to is right there beside you. Rachel Waddingham from the Voice Collective came to our studio with 2 young voice hearers to speak to our team. We talked at length about their experiences, and they listened to our tests, giving us feedback on how we could improve on it.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
It's very hard to represent what this experience is like, partly because it's such a personal, intense, emotional experience. It's testament to how Ninja Theory have been listening to what the researchers are saying, but also, crucially, listening to the experts by experience. What they've come up with is so compelling. It's by far the best representation I've heard of what these experiences are like.
Really? That's fascinating.
Other common attributes of psychosis are visions and flashbacks. We met with Recovery College East, who work with and care for people recovering from severe mental disorders. A group of service users gave us their first-hand account of what they experience.
Sometimes when the visions or what we're seeing is too much, we become small until eventually we practice don't see anything.
The people we spoke to, the stories they told, were fascinating, harrowing and mind-boggling. The reality of what people experienced was vivid, far exceeding what I could possibly have imagined. We went away itching to represent some of these visions and flashbacks in the game.
As we all know, my heart is so, love is so far away. Don't you know how
I'm gonna be copyright struck for this too? Or like flagged?
I could never know how you grow all these days.
There's some bits like a photograph that's torn and put together again. If you move, it's frightening.
Deep in me, insanity does unfold. I just wanna feel.
Those seem to be brighter now, almost as if they are luminous.
I just wanna feel deep.
Interesting, interesting. Sometimes the world appears like a kaleidoscope, and it can be beautiful. Right, this segment here, that was trippy. When I move quickly, it's a strain on me. If things go too quick for my mind, they get blurred. I often see waviness and melting of the walls that makes me feel nauseous. Melting of the walls? I don't feel like we've seen them. At times there's nothing to hold on. Oh, okay. Not too fast. But I mean, the camera work and cinematography in this game are great. It's like they're so close in and different. Makes it very uncomfortable.
Of a year and a half, showing them what we had achieved so far and refining the in-game representations based on their feedback. With their help, flashbacks, visions and changes in perception were woven into the story and gameplay of Senua.
The students that are involved in this project are incredibly excited about being involved. They have described the experience as being important because it values their lived experience and shows that despite what we have been through, all of that experience becomes valid, that actually it's something that we should all be talking about.
The experiences described range from beautiful to frightening beyond comprehension. I heard of a girl who has to live with an angry voice screaming at her, slamming on her doors and walls 24 hours a day. I met someone who would often see hanging corpses in a room, so real that she would sometimes try to rescue them. The panic and fear that comes with such visions is entirely understandable, and it can be a living horror for some.
Worthless, weak, pathetic. Go on, feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
I was urged by one fellow that we should not shy away from showing this horror, and so I was perpetually torn in making Hellblade. Had we gone too far with our representations, or not far enough?
Broken and lost. Just like your soul.
Oh no!
In some ways, voice hearing and visions were the low-hanging fruit, so to speak. There's another aspect of psychosis that is much harder to explain, but one that I think video games are uniquely able to represent, which are often called delusions.
People begin to see patterns in the world. They begin to link things that most people wouldn't link. Most of the things that we might think would be coincidence or, not worth commenting on. Nevertheless, that might have a particular salience or importance for them.
One individual described how everyday words, sounds, colours and objects were steeped in meaning to him, forming a strange and sinister puzzle that he was determined to solve but could not quite get to the bottom of.
It's not just brain dysfunction. It's not like the system shut down. It's actually an incredibly creative process. The person creates a world populated with voices and phantasms and terrors, and they're completely immersed in it. They believe in it.
We often invite people into the studio to play the game. In one of our playtests, they played through much of the game, making associations between runes, secret messages, and the threat of darkness that stalked them. There are many things that happen in the world of Hellblade that make perfect sense within the context of Senua's mind. The dark rot that's killing her slowly from within, the secret runes of the gods that block her path to Helheim, and strange associations that exist in the game to confuse you. To complete Senua's quest, you have to internalize and accept the logic and meaning behind these things to progress. Afterwards, they said that they didn't see much evidence of mental illness in the game. People with delusions of all sorts would argue the same thing, that they are not aware of their experience being abnormal in any way.
I need this sword. It's important.
Representing perception changes and thinking patterns within Hellblade gives us a set of symptoms common in psychosis. But people with lived experience were keen to emphasize another point, that it is wrong to define a person by their symptoms. Quite often, the illness comes not from the symptoms, but from the stigma, isolation and mistreatment that comes about from the rest of society.
They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
I needed someone to portray Senua, someone who could believably internalize her suffering.
Her actress was great.
Melina Jurgens, our video editor, had been a stand-in for Senua over a few months while we perfected our motion capture techniques. Without realizing it, she had already auditioned for the role, and I knew her well enough to know that I didn't have to teach her to act, but to relive her own internal pain. As often is the case, those who have suffered mental anguish are never far from us. My hope is that by creating a compelling and aspirational character in Senua who feels very much real, albeit in a fantasy setting, we can provide a lens into her reality, a different one to yours, and this is where storytelling comes into play. I imagined her life based on common threads in real people's lives. She was always prone to psychosis as a child. Her mother Galina also heard voices and had visions, so perhaps there was a genetic aspect. Or perhaps it was cultural, as she lived within a world without science, of gods and superstition, as exemplified by her druid father Zimbal. Psychosis developed in her late teens to early 20s and was exasperated by stigma and isolation at the hands of the clansmen and her father.
This darkness. It's spreading.
The trauma of seeing her lover Dillian sacrificed tips her over the edge, making her remodel her reality around a concept that connects everything: the darkness. So the question, is what Senua experiences real? Can only be answered by saying, yes, it is real. It is her reality.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Towards the end of the project, service users and professionals that had collaborated with us were invited to see the near final game. It was a chance to see if the game had reflected their views or if it had misrepresented them.
For me, being
A couple
involved
of
in
years of
especially developing
development.
Senua's character has been really important, and being able to bring in my perspective and what I see and what I hear, and having that built into the game has been a real privilege. It's gritty and it's meaty, and there are some tough subjects in there that are being tackled with honesty.
I was blown away by it today, absolutely blown away. It was just fantastic to get the opportunity to use our lived experience in a very
They did
creative
make that
way.
DMC game, didn't
There's
they?
nothing tokenistic about the work we've put in. It feels like we've been listened to, things have been taken on board, and I think there was a lot of realism in the game itself, and it feels very authentic.
That does explain why the combat feels good. Sorry to distract from this like deep topic, but that
Hellblade will
explains a
give
lot
people
about the
a good
combat.
experience of what it's like to hear voices and have those experiences. I'm glad that the guys at Ninja Theory kind of asked us to come along and help them build an experience that's positive when it comes out, and get myself a copy and have a go.
Ninja Theory, send that guy a copy, a free copy. You'll make him buy it. I mean, this is like years ago.
All the way
Like,
through,
who knows what
I was
happened?
really inspired by how the conversations have translated into the game in a way that I think I didn't imagine was possible. So wonderful, really wonderful.
I really hope that others will follow the lead they've set and use the power of something like a video game to change people's perceptions, to increase understanding, and ultimately to make some of the stigma around voice hearing and other experiences go away.
For me, it was really exciting to see something that I explore scientifically being represented so beautifully in a character who's trying to penetrate the mysteries of the environment in which they've been placed, with all of this strange uncertainty
this place. I remember this place.
and conflicting information that they're getting. I'm very excited by this way of trying to represent mental illness, because I think it actually might be offering us insights that we wouldn't get from pure scientific explorations, and actually giving us quite an empathic view of what it might be like.
Mental illness has been with us for as long as we have been on this planet, but why? Why hasn't evolution stamped out this weakness from within our gene pool? I often pondered this question until I realized that the question had an inbuilt flaw. It assumes that being and thinking differently is a weakness. The only reason we have computers, spacecraft, medicine, poetry, art, and yes, even video games is because individuals are able to simulate new abstract realities in their minds and share them with the rest of us. We need people to be willing to see differently in order for us to progress and survive as society. And we need to be open to these new ways of seeing. And it is this spirit that motivated me to create Senua's story and share it with you.
Okay, I guess that's the end of the feature. That was really cool. Quite fascinating. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, like all the praise for this game, I think, was not hyperbole. I guess I'll just say it. Like, I don't know that playing this game has made me feel or think differently about Psychosis. I mean, I didn't really know what Psychosis was going into this game. I mean, like, there's not. This isn't dunking on like the divs or anyone with this condition or anything. Like, I think this is. But this game has been really cool. Like the efforts they went to portray the condition like as faithfully as they can. I feel like. I feel like they did a... for me personally, I think they did a great job just in general, right? Like, I think the main thing, the voices, like, the voices you hear in your head, like the Furies plaguing Senua, that was really, really well done. Like, the voices constantly whispering, like, constantly saying things, like, words of encouragement, like, insults, like trying to discourage you from doing things or encourage you into doing things that are perhaps maybe not so beneficial to you. Like, all those things, all those voices, that was really well done, and they definitely should be applauded for that. As for the other things, though, unfortunately, I think, for me at least, a lot of games have done the whole... Is it reality? Is it fantasy? Is it just made up is it just made up in their head? Like, a lot of games and media have done that. So I feel like that part of the portrayal of the condition didn't really hit for me. But maybe back when this game released, I don't know, 2017, 2018, I guess, based off that feature, maybe when this game was released, there wasn't that many. But then there was... Does Silent Hill 2 count? Well, I don't know. Like, I feel like personally, that part of the game didn't really hit that hard for me. Like, it was basically just a coin flip. Like, is this actually happening, or is it just like part of her condition? Like, I feel like from the very beginning, that was like a 50-50 coin toss what that was. So that part didn't really hit that hard for me. But the rest of it, I think, great, amazing. And I think even ignoring all of that, right, just taking this game at face value, the whole journey of Senua coming to terms with the concept of a loved one dying and having to come to terms with that, like, I think this game did handle amazingly as well. I have no idea what the second game is going to be about. It's coming out May 22nd, I think. I know for sure it's May. I'm not sure about the date. I think it's the 22nd. I could probably look that up right now, but... yeah, too lazy. I don't know that I will get it immediately. I mean... I guess I'll just see what things are like then. Maybe I'll get it on the release date. Maybe I will wait. Because it also depends on what I'm doing at that time as well. But like, this game it's definitely up there, like with some of the great games. I mean, there were definitely issues. I'm pretty sure there were bugs in this game that actually interfered with progress, which is just not good. But and some sections of the game were quite frustrating, like that whole. And then the last stream I did before I went on holiday, the stream before, like this one, like they had that section with, like going through the woods with those weird monsters that sucked ass. But that's also because I suck at stealth, so that might just be on me. But I think this game definitely worth giving a shot, like for yourself, because I think it's just, I don't know, it's just different if you play it yourself. Yeah. Hey, awesome! I finished the game! Haha! No more, like, I don't have more, I have one thing off my backlog. And there'll probably be more in the backlog. But I guess we'll just see what happens. But yeah, this game was great. Overall, I think it was great. It definitely, I think they definitely put a lot of effort into it, and it definitely shows. So, like, kudos to them. I hope the second one is as well done. I truly have no idea what that one's going to be about. I have not watched any trailers. Literally the only thing I know is that a sequel exists and it's going to come out this year. Maybe I will. Never mind. I won't make any promises I won't keep. But I would definitely keep the second one in mind, and we'll see what happens when it comes out. But for now, I think that's enough rambling. So I'll head off and I'll see you later. Good night.